So you're living in the heart of the city, essentially, minutes to everything that Miami has to offer. The opera, the ballet, the theater, the museums, the shopping, the nightlife, the restaurants. But when you come home, instead of coming home to a small building, you're coming home to a 5-acre resort-style waterfront living.
Hey there, this is Sep Niakan here with Blackbook Properties and Condo, Blackbook.com. I'm very lucky to be here at the beautiful ARIA Sales Center. Brand new, we're very excited to see the progress here at ARIA. I'm here with my wonderful Director of Luxury, Stephanie Bienstock, and the one and only John Reza Parsiani, the Developer App Sales Director here at ARIA Reserve. John, thank you so much for being here with us. Good to see you.
My pleasure, good to be here. Absolutely. Vice President of Sales for the project, but yes.
Sorry about that. Vice President, guys, not Director. Big difference. All right, let's do this. So John, we're very excited. We've done a few deals here together with, we've brought buyers that fell in love with the project. But there's many more out there that I think really need to know about the project. And what is it that sucks buyers in here that makes them fall in love?
Absolutely. So what really makes us unique, I think the kind of buyer that is really looking for the Miami lifestyle, the best of Miami lifestyle, right? Someone that's looking to be close enough for convenience, but far enough for privacy from all the noise factors and all the traffic and so forth. So here we're sitting on a 5-acre waterfront lot with 550 linear feet of water frontage. You're literally 2 minutes to Wynwood for Art Basel, 3 minutes to Midtown, 4 minutes to Design District, 5 to downtown and Brickell, and 5 to 10 minutes to Miami Beach, across 3 different bridges, right? So you're 12 minutes, or 12 to 15 to Miami International Airport. I personally don't know any other world city where you can land and 15 minutes later you're sipping champagne on your waterfront home, but this qualifies as that, so.
Very true.
Absolutely. Stephanie, tell us a little about what you think is the big differentiator here.
5 acres. Tell us, I mean, how long did it take them to acquire these 5 acres? It's been in the works for such a long time.
Yeah,
it's
almost
such a special
decade.
moment.
Yeah, it took them 9 years and 80 separate purchases to put this together.
It's incredible. I mean, this blows my mind. If you're from Miami and you know how hard it is to acquire property on the water, and then, 5 acres is almost impossible. So this is going to be a very special property.
Let's talk about the team, because the team really gives an essence of what the building's about, and then we can talk a little bit about like the interiors and the balconies and all those things.
Sure, absolutely. So our developer is the Mello Group, Argentinian family, father and 2 sons. They came here 20 years ago and they've built 23 high-rises successfully in 20 years' time. This is their crown jewel. They know that they're never going to be able to find a land like this again. In terms of the team, as far as Arquitectonica, globally renowned, award-winning architecture firm that does everything from the Microsoft European headquarters in Paris to the Museum of Art in New York to our beautiful development.
And many in Miami.
Absolutely.
There's many where people can look up and actually see a history of their work.
Some of the best buildings in Miami, as a matter of
Absolutely.
fact. And so for our landscape artists, we have the RGO. They're going to be doing our beautiful landscape here as well. And last but not least, Morada is going to be doing our interior design and furnishing for the common areas.
Wonderful, wonderful. Yeah. I'm going to ask you, Stephanie. There's a few things that strike me as luxury, a few little features. What is it you're seeing here that checks off the boxes? This is a true luxury property.
The amenities. Honestly, the amenities become an extension of your living space, and I think that this developer really understands how to give back with his space, and he's going to have yoga spaces, he's going to have outdoor exercise areas, the pools, several pools. So if you don't feel comfortable leaving and maybe being in the big city, but you still want to be in Miami and the warmth and the views, you're able to be in an extension of your living space with 2 acres of amenities. And I don't know any developers that are really just giving that space away to their residents anymore. So he's being very mindful, and that's awesome. I think that's an amazing feature for a lot of residents.
Absolutely.
Coming to Miami, because that's what they're coming for, to be outdoors.
Right.
There's a couple of things that scream luxury to me, right? One of them is the deep balconies, 7 to 11 foot balconies. It's really extending your living space to the outside, which I think is really important. Other is the 10-foot ceilings, which I think is very important. When I walk into a place with 10-foot ceilings, it makes me feel like a king. In addition, you have really nice high-end Italian cabinetry. Can you talk a little bit about the interiors and the appliances and the cabinetry?
Absolutely. So everyone, the residences come finished with Thermador appliances, Italian cabinetry, and 2 flooring options included at no cost. The reason why that's important is that you're not moving into a building with a constant construction for the first 1 to 2 years, right? So you're moving in with something that's completely finished. And the flooring options, the 2 flooring options that are given, if for whatever reason you wanted something else, you can actually upgrade with the same company and they'll finish it for you before you close on the property. So I think that gives you peace of mind and the luxury of moving in when it's pretty much ready for you to occupy.
And you actually mentioned a number of times when we got together your crown jewel amenity that you made sure the property had. Tell us about that.
So the wine lounge, which is my baby, if you will, and they listen to me on that. It's a beautiful wine lounge that has private wine lockers that you can rent out throughout the year. So the concept behind this was especially post-COVID. Say if you want to have a meeting or you want to go to dinner with some people and you don't want to have to invite everyone up every time to your home, you can go down to the wine lounge, open up your locker that's stocked with your favorite wine, liquor, drinks, whatever you like, serve that, lock it up when you're done, and go to dinner or go from there, right? So that I think is one of the really nice features, in addition, as you mentioned, to the 3 pools that we have, 2 sunrise, 1 sunset, in addition to the sunrise meditation garden, the waterfront park, as far as everything else, the gym, indoor and outdoor yoga, a semi-Olympic size sunset pool, the children's playground, the adults lounge, the teens lounge, the mini golf, I mean spa, you name it, you have it here. Right, tennis, basketball, paddle tennis court as well.
Something for everybody.
Yeah, so you're living in the heart of the city essentially, minutes to everything that Miami has to offer. The opera, the ballet, the theater, the museums, the shopping, the nightlife, the restaurants. But when you come home, instead of coming home to a small building, you're coming home to a 5-acre resort-style waterfront living. So we were lucky enough to get grandfathered in with a water sports marina that the city doesn't allow you, either have it or you don't, and no one has the access to the bay that we do. So we're gonna be the only building to offer kayaking, paddleboarding, canoeing, maybe even jet ski or boat drop-off and pick up in the future as well. So that gives us access to the bay, in addition, like you mentioned, to all of our residences having a direct and unobstructed water view. So that's pretty huge to have in Miami as well, because our lifestyle revolves around water.
So John, let's talk about price ranges, sizes of the floor plans. What is the developer offering?
So we have 1 bedrooms, 2 bath, plus an office as our smallest residences. And I think that speaks a lot to the luxury status of the building.
So it's like 1,100 square feet? Or
1228 actually is our smallest residence, right? So larger residences, and that we go up to 5 to 7 bedrooms for the penthouses if you like as well. So the upper limit, really, there is no limit. So that's our bedroom bathroom ratio in terms of price-wise. We're the lowest and best priced luxury waterfront development anywhere in Miami as of right now.
Okay, so basically multiple floor plans or something practically for everybody. 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms, 1+ dens, and even larger, 4 bedrooms and up.
Absolutely,
Okay.
and we have an office in addition to all of our bedroom counts. So 1, 2, 3, 4 bedrooms, all have an office in addition to the bedrooms. So
That's great.
Yeah.
When you have units this large, it's privacy, it's luxury, it's amenities, it's lifestyle, and the beauty is that you have a rental policy where you can rent out 90 days minimum for 4 times a year. So if folks are here seasonally, for example, for half the year, they have the ability to, the other half of the year or other few months out of the year, lease it out and balance their lifestyle a little bit. So I think that's a wonderful option for people to take, although I would guess probably not that many people take it because they want to keep it all to themselves, right?
Which makes it a benefit for the people that do want to take advantage of the rental side, because you're not in a building that you're competing essentially with everybody else that wants to rent, right?
And the completion date, when can they expect it to be delivered?
So on the South Tower, we're basically going to groundbreaking next month, and we're expecting completion 3rd quarter of 24. And on the North Tower, we're going to groundbreaking at the end of this year and expecting completion 2nd quarter of 25.
Okay.
Wonderful. Well, John, thank you so much for having us.
My
Really
absolute
appreciate
pleasure.
it.
Look forward to welcoming you and everyone else out there.
Yes, guys, thank you so much for being here with us on the journey. It's a beautiful project, ARIA Reserve in Edgewater. You've got to come check it out. It's a beautiful place. Until next time, have a great day.
Cheers.